So welcome back guys to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing a game I've been anticipating for the past 5 years. 5 years this game's been in the making, and that is Monsterboy and the Cursed Kingdom. Now, Monsterboy is not just a spiritual successor, but a direct sequel to the Wonder Boy series, something we haven't had in quite some time, and I have to give a big shout to the folks at FDG for being so kind enough to send a review copy to the studio. So without further ado, let's get into it. The game starts off with our soon-to-be hero Jin relaxing and fishing when all of a sudden his uncle Nebu is riding a barrel and turning everything into monsters and the villagers into animals. It's there that Jin has to figure out what has possessed his uncle to become such a menace. The only way to save everyone is to collect the sacred orbs and to release the curse to the kingdom. If you played last year's remake of Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap, then you'll be very familiar with what Monsterboy has to offer. It's an action RPG platformer through and through, with 6 awesome different forms that have unique combat and platforming abilities to make your adventure exciting from start to finish. Like an example, the different forms have their own perks. Like the pig form, you're able to use magic and sniff secret paths. The snake form can slither his way in tight areas and climb Greenland. The frog is great at swimming and uses his tongue to swing from platform to platform with a single flick. Not once did any forms feel like a hinder or a nuisance to control. Each ability gives you a chance to backtrack to previous areas to unlock more secrets and loot to customize your armor, spells, as well as status. In the past 5 years, Monsterboy has taken many looks in development, and in today's gaming world of realism or pulling the hearts of pseudo 8-bit, 16-bit styles of nostalgia, Monsterboy took a different path of hand-drawn sprites, and the amount of detail is nothing short of breathtaking. No moment is dull in this game, and the animation is spot on with emotions and shades of color. Not your typical indie look for a not so typical indie title indeed. With over 15 hours of solid platforming gameplay, I have to say Monsterboy is one of those games, and not to sound cliche, but it's one of those games that when I was playing it, I was like, damn, I'm so happy to be into this video game hobby, to enjoy video games. It's one of those games that just make you feel good. And the thing about it is FDG, I respect them a lot because they could have took the safe route. They could have took the cheap route. They could have made this game just a blatant ripoff, and there would have been fans that would have still bought into it because nostalgia is such a huge thing in the market, and there's such a huge fan base for the Wonder Boy series that they could have just easily bought it just because they want to play Wonder Boy. And sadly, a lot of companies do that, where FDG didn't. They listened to the fans, they listened to the original creator, and most importantly, they themselves are huge Wonder Boy fans, so you sense the love and the determination and the hard work that went into this game. And man, I was trying to find a flaw with this game. I was sitting there playing it, and I was like, man, this is weird. I cannot find anything wrong with this game. I thought the sense of direction, being a Metroidvania, was really good. There was no times that I was like, where do I go next? The transformations were all very fun. There was no transformations that I was like, you know, I kind of wish I wasn't this form. I want to stay as the frog. I want to stay as the frog. There was no moments like that. And this game, they really put a lot of thought into it. So with that being said, to give this game a score, it's going to be the first time I've done this on the show since doing these reviews, and that is a solid 10 out of 10. I highly recommend this game. This to me is one of the games that really sends off 2018 when it comes to games that came out this year. What a fantastic title. Big kudos to FDG for putting out something that has this much polish and this much love and hard work into it. And if you're interested in buying this game, it's going to be $39.99. You can get physicals. They have physical copy for the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4, but it's also out on Xbox One and Steam as well, and it comes out today. So after watching this video, be sure to go out to your local game shops, pick this game up, download it, what have you, but I cannot recommend this game enough. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.
Fighting for a future made of love and joy. All the good and evil trying to destroy. Only you can save if you have faith in